Within a week, I had 100 bars of soap in the house. Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to our channel. I'm Lizzie.
And I'm Melanie.
And today, we are making soap.
Lizzie's making soap.
I'm making soap. It's a demonstration. This is not a tutorial, but if you guys are into this, I will totally do a tutorial. But for today, this is just kind of a quick demo. I am making a scent-free soap for my scent-sensitive friends. And Melanie's absolutely not the only one. Mm-hmm. So, that's what we're doing. And we'll have carrots in it, and it's got oatmeal, and nothing is scented. So, I think that's it. Should we jump in?
Let's jump in.
So when you make soap, it's science. It's chemistry. And so there's lye, or sodium hydroxide, and oils. In the first part, you have to make your lye. And if people say, I really want a natural soap without lye, no soap, and that's no lye. If you buy soap that says it has no lye, that's true because there's no chemical lye left in the soap. But you cannot make soap from scratch without lye.
So basically the lye disappears in the process.
Right. So to break it down to such a state of simpleness that any chemist would probably say no, you have lye molecules and oil molecules, and they match. And what we do is we put more oil molecules than lye molecules, so you just have extra floating around. It makes it more moisturizing in theory.
Okay.
And we it's called saponification. So when the lye and the oil meet, they saponify.
Saponify.
That's
such a cool word.
It's a great word. So we're just going to kind of jump in. A couple of caveats here. One, you should always have goggles and gloves. And I do not have goggles today because I was going to use her onion goggles. I need new goggles.
And I forgot them. I'm sorry.
So I'm going to use my glasses. I have a pre-measured amount of lye, 4.35 ounces of lye right here. And I have distilled water, and this is about 7.5 ounces of water. And I'm going to pour the lye into the water, and it's going to have some fumes, and Melanie will step away.
Yeah.
The best thing about, the coolest thing to me is that it immediately will bring the temperature up to probably close to 200 degrees.
Whoa.
So let's see what the temperature is now. It is 68.9, 69.1. It's in the 68, 69 area. I am going to, with care, and you never put your water in your lye, or in theory it will volcano. I've never done it, so I don't know. You put your lye into your water, and I've learned to do that, and then you stir like mad. Get all the last drops, and stir, and I kind of step back, and that way I know the fumes aren't going to get to me, but I don't really care because it just makes me go. But Melanie, some people really care. They do it outside, they do it in the cold. Like, there's all sorts of ways of being super cautious, which I highly recommend. That's it. You ready?
201 degrees. That's a lot of temperature change.
And you can feel it, like it's super hot. If you are going to make soap, and there are so many directions, again, on the internet, like it's all there for you. But you want your children and your pets kind of out of the way. The lye is cooling off in another room, and here we have about 28 ounces of olive oil, and this is pre-melted, about 5 ounces of coconut oil. Each oil that you add to your soap brings something to the table.
That makes sense.
Right. So yeah. Coconut oil makes it a little firmer. I'm wanting this to be a really gentle soap with minimal. Normally I put scent. I would either put a fragrance oil, high quality, or an essential oil. And I would sometimes use micas and decorate it. But today we have oatmeal and carrots, which will go in here, and the olive oil, and the coconut oil into the olive oil. And I'll mix it all up, and then we're going to wait. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add the coconut oil into the olive oil. Actually, I was going to ask you to do it so you could be a part of this, but no, you're just going to watch.
I'll just watch.
That's how it's going to play out.
I'll do this.
Right, she's our Vanna. There it is. I just mixed the soap up, and I don't have the thermometer here, but we know that it's not, because I heated the coconut oil, there's a little heat here, but it sat for a while. So
okay, not enough to matter.
No. And what we're wanting is both to be about the same temperature, maybe between 100 and 120 degrees. But we'll get there. I'll check the lye in a few minutes. And this is baby food carrot, about 2.5 ounces, and a tablespoon of finely ground oatmeal. I'm just going to give it a little bit of a buzz here.
Okay.
Just to blend it all.
Oh, wow.
I'll just mix it all homogeneous. Just one. And then you just take that out. That's it like that. And that's really all we do at this minute. Here's a rainbow soap that I made. years ago. It's kind of
So
older.
pretty.
It is pretty. And then here is shaving soap, and my husband actually uses it. It's in a bowl and a little cup,
Oh,
and
that's
he
so
got a brush. And
awesome.
I'm not gonna let you smell it because I'm afraid it would bother you, but it smells really
Yeah,
nice.
I bet it does. I smell a little bit. It does smell really good.
So I used to only use essential oils, but then I discovered high quality fragrance oils, and sometimes I like the smells.
Right.
Now
Do
we're
we
gonna
just
wait. We wait.
Oh, we just sit and wait?
Yeah.
And hang out? Okay, well, I want to ask you a question because I'm curious, and I'm sure some of you would be. Why did you start making soap?
Well, it was a couple things happened at once. It was summertime. Remember we used to put our kids in summer camp programs, or did you not do that?
I did a little bit.
Right, neither did I, because they wouldn't. But
Yeah.
so I didn't know what we were going to do, and I happened to be at a fair, and someone gave me some soap. I knew so little. She said it has shea butter. I thought it had butter. I didn't even know what shea butter
Yeah.
was. And so I decided that's what we'll do. We'll have a craft summer. We'll make soap and we'll make paper. We'll make candles. It was going to be all this fun stuff. And so I started researching because the internets were brand new.
Right.
And I could. And my first thought was like, how can I make soap without lye? You can't. And I understood the process. And so finally, but it also turned out the kids couldn't make it with me because of the lye.
Right.
But one day, I was so enthralled. I mean, I had 6 books from the library. I bought a book. I was reading
were
about
hooked.
it. I was before I started. I remember the kids had little yellow chairs with their own goggles on, sitting in the kitchen watching me. And we couldn't make dinner that night because the soap was everywhere. And within
Pizza night.
within a week, I had 100 bars of soap in the house. We never did go for paper, and we didn't make candles. All I did was make soap. And I started giving away bars because I had to. And then people were saying, "Can I buy some soap from you?" And boom. I was making soap. The lye water is cooled down. This is the oils with the carrot and the oatmeal, and that's the color the soap will be.
It's so pretty.
And I am going to, in a minute, pour the lye water into the soap, the oils, and I'm going to zap it with the stick mixer. And we're looking for trace. There's light, medium, and heavy trace. We're looking for a light to medium, and that is when you take this and you just kind of go, ooh, like drizzle it, and it leaves a trace. And I'm going to bring this over here. This is my soap mold. This is a very old soap mold. I don't know if this is on the camera yet or not. But you can either have soap molds where there's individual soap bars, or this is a loaf. This is a very old soap. I got this, I've been here 11 years. I was in Tampa. That's probably 15 years old. So
Wow.
It's seen better days is all I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Okay. So are we ready?
We are.
Pretty exciting. So stand back a little bit because you don't have goggles or anything on. And I'm going to pour this into, and I'm going to ask you to just take this and put this right in the sink.
Okay.
And we go. And we're actually getting a little bit thicker. You know that soap has to cure, like a fine wine.
For how long?
Really till the water stops right. Oh, look, we got trace. See it?
Oh, yeah.
That's a light trace. I'm going to go a little longer, but not much more. About 4 to 6 weeks.
I did not know that.
Now, I have always used my soap the next day because I am super impatient, and it's fine, but it won't last as long. So I think that's good. So you can see that, right? You can see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I don't know if the camera can pick that up, but there's trace.
That's awesome. Now, what happens if you do too much?
It gets so thick. Well, it can also, like certain fragrances and certain things can make it can seize up and be really thick really fast. And then you have to throw it, like glop it into your mold.
Oh, okay.
But that's not what I'm going to be doing. I'm about to pour it into my mold.
This is so exciting.
It's kind of exciting.
Wow. It looks like thick orange juice right now to me.
It does, and that was just perfect. I'm spraying it now just with a little bit of 91 proof alcohol. I don't know if it does anything, but that's what I was told to do, so I did. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cover it with saran wrap and put it in a preheated 170 degree oven. And in about an hour, I'll turn the oven off and just leave it in there, and in the morning, take it out. So here we are. This is the soap. It is 2 days later, and this is what it looks like. It is soap.
It is so pretty.
No scent.
Yay.
And I'm going to unmold it, and then off camera, my husband cut it. I turn it over, and I just kind of release the sides.
Oh, okay, I see.
Release the helms, release the sides. There we go.
It does have a slight smell, and it smells really good.
Right. It's just not scented.
Yeah,
but
no.
It's still, I don't think you can have scent free. There's still going to be a scent. And there you go.
That is so pretty.
This is a loaf of soap. So the soap is cut, and this is it. It's still a little soft, you can tell.
It smells fresh.
And it won't have a big lather. Some soaps have different oils make the lather than others, and this one is a low lather. Just a lovely soap, and there we go.
Now, did you make this for babies as well?
I would use this on babies.
Okay.
Yes.
That I just
Actually, the
wondered.
name is Ooh Baby.
Ooh Baby.
That's the name of the
Oh,
soap.
that's so cute.
Yeah. That was our soap demonstration. If you are interested in this tutorial, or if you make soap and you want to talk about it, leave a comment below.
Yes, and please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
We love our subscribers.
Do. And after you subscribe, a little bell comes up, and if you click that bell, you get a reminder every single time we have a video.
Look for us on Facebook,
Instagram,
Twitter.
we're everywhere.
Thanks so much for watching. And
Bye.
we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye. See you soon.
And cut. My apron was in my waist. I will totally do a tutorial. I will.
So this is Daisy. She's our mascot.
And now Daisy's leaving. Come